Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome to February. So, obviously, I'm a day late getting to this because today is February 2nd, but better late than never, right? What I like to do at the beginning of the year is I like to do a reading. It's a year ahead reading, and I pull a card for every month of the year. So last month was January, and the card that I pulled was the Tower, and that was an extremely accurate card for my personal January. And also, I am finding the January that a lot of us experience. There was a lot of change. There was a lot of tumultuous activity, and there was a lot of introspection, which is what the tower can also be about, like that spiritual awakening. And I find on a personal level that I truly did experience that portion of it, that spiritual awakening and inner work that needed to be done. So um, that's just a little bit of a look back on the accuracy of last month's cards. So this month, the card that I pulled is the Three of Pentacles. Now, I find it really interesting. Like, keep in mind, I did this on January 1st, I believe. It was either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day is when I did this. And the card that I pulled for February is the Three of Pentacles. Now, keep in mind, we are in the season of Aquarius right now, and then we're moving into the season of Pisces. So Aquarians, if you don't already know, they're kind of known for their unique abilities. They're thinking outside of the box. They're kind of the mavericks of the zodiacs. They bring and affect social change in a way that really is quite unique to them and to their sign and to their abilities. It's something that they're able to do, and they're driven to do it. And a lot of times, working towards social change involves Three of Pentacles, which is cooperation, working in a group, allowing other people to shine, etc., etc. Now, going into the season of Pisces, I'm a Pisces, and so I kind of know this sign a little bit intimately, and we tend to be a little bit more introspective. We tend to we're quite spiritual people, but we can also be extremely idealistic. That's something that a lot of us really struggle with. So the Three of Pentacles can be very important to us in the sense that we need to come out of our shell just a little bit, and we need to no pun intended, with the whole water shell cups sort of thing. Anyway, sorry, my brain just ticked off there. We need to be able to work a little bit more in the community and outside of our comfort zone. So the meeting of those two things, those two ideals and those two characteristics of the two signs that share February really do work well with the Three of Pentacles. So just to focus a little bit more on the Pentacle, what we've got here is the card of true cooperation, true teamwork, working together towards a common goal. So what you have here, you've got the stonemason, and he's working on his masonry here, and you've got these two dudes that have come in to give him a hand. So this guy understands. He knows that he's got the vision, he's got the plan, and he's got the skill to do a certain portion of what needs to be done. But he needs the architect, he needs the artist, he needs the input from other people in order to make this the work of art that it needs to be. So understanding, each of us needs to understand that we have a specific skill set. We have something that we can bring to the table, but we need help from other people in order to make these things that we want to do a reality. And that's what we're focusing on this month. We have our dreams. We have our plans. We have these things that we want to do. And maybe it's just in a work setting. right? Maybe it's just going to work and understanding that your coworkers have something of value to add as well. Or maybe it's a project that you're working on that you maybe are a little bit stymied on. Maybe you're just a little bit stuck. I mean, I get that too. And you need that input from someone else. So it's being open to other ideas. It's being open to calling in people that have skills that you don't have. I can read tarot. I can talk. I don't know if y'all noticed, but this girl can talk. And I can write, but I really am not good at the technical side of things. I mean, look at my YouTube background. It's my house. You can see my my cat is trying to climb over my over my computer right now. So anyways, you can see that this isn't exactly, this is my moose, just in case everybody wanted to see who's been coming in. This is one of the little monsters that likes to interrupt me. This is Moose, and he's my boy. And he is the worst one for having no sense of boundary. So let's get his tail right out of there. So anyways, so again, there it is again. Again, what we're working with here is each of us has a skill set. Each of us has a unique ideal, a unique vision that we can bring to our work, to our life, to every situation. But we really need to focus on this month on allowing other people to shine too. So this is something that may be hard for a lot of people. Not everybody is geared to working together as a team. So as with every other card, I like to, Moose, how about you just don't lay there, okay? There's this ear. Just moving this a little bit so that he doesn't unplug my computer because it has no battery. And if the plug comes out, I'm going to lose everything that I've just worked really hard to get to. Anyways, so where was I? Maybe working as a team is difficult for you. Not everybody, as I was saying, has that ability. So maybe this is going to be a real challenge for you. Maybe you excel in working in a team, but maybe other people don't, that are in that team. I mean, we're working with different personalities. We're working with different skill sets. So we need to be able to understand. So of course, what else are you going to do? You're going to turn to your cards. You're going to pull your deck out and you're going to do some reading. So I've got a list of questions here that, maybe you could ask just depending on the situation that you're finding yourself in this month when it comes to working as a team. So let's see, I've got my little list over here. So excuse me while I consult that. So some questions you can ask. What does working as a team look like for me this month? I mean, that's a pretty general question, but it's important. You might not know. Like, you may think, like, I don't really need any help this month, but I mean, the cards are saying that I do. So how is that going to look? What do I need to do to be successful? It can be really hard for some people, and I get this. I have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart, which is a lot of fire, and fire is about action more so than the feeling part of it, which is the Pisces and the emotions. So I have a tendency to be a little bit fiery, especially in a group setting. So what do I have to do to be successful? I don't even need to ask the tarot cards most of the time, but maybe you're just not successful and you need a little bit of guidance. I know what the card's going to tell me. They're going to say, sit down, girl, sit down, let other people have a voice. You don't need to be in charge. But, how does that look for me? Look, I need the cards to tell me, okay, so I need to take a step back and I need to let other people speak and I need to let other people shine, but how does that work for me? So that's the question and some insight that the cards can give you. Where should I focus my energies this month? Maybe like I said, maybe you don't know what it is you're supposed to be working on this month as a team. You need to find that out. How can I effectively work in a team if that isn't who I am? What realignment This is an important one. What realignment do I need in myself in order to be successful and to let other people shine? It can be difficult to let other people have that spotlight. And that's what the Three of Pentacles is about. Letting other people shine too. It's knowing that you have a unique skill set, you have a unique ability, and you have a unique vision. But so does that guy, and so does that girl. Everybody has a unique vision, and maybe you need to do a little bit of shadow work. Maybe you need to take a little bit of a look into yourself and see where it is that you are holding other people back and not allowing them to shine. Maybe you need to do a little bit of shadow work and find out why you're not letting yourself shine. Maybe you need to step up, right? That's why you need this card. That's why you need to do a little bit of work. And that's why you need to do some readings to understand. I'm just giving you the bare bones. I'm just giving you the basics. It's up to you to do the work. It's up to you to figure out how this is all going to work for you. Again, we all have our unique talents. We all have our gifts, and we all have ways that we work together with other people and ways that we struggle. So finding out some ways that you can do this, where you can let other people shine while at the same time not dimming your own light, is extremely important. So I'm not going to do a reading today. I think I've babbled on long enough. I've even shown you my cat, just so you know, just trying to keep it real here. It's kind of how I roll. So my advice to you, everyone who is watching this video and everyone who's been following along, my advice to you is to do some inner work, some readings, and really focus in on how the Three of Pentacles is going to play out in your month, because it's going to. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there. Because he is about to unplug my laptop. So before I get cut off, I'm gonna cut myself off. Have a wonderful day. Happy February. As always, I'm always here to help. If you have any questions, I've got to stop hitting my desk because I know that it echoes into the video. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. I'm always happy to help. Find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter, find me on Etsy, find me on YouTube, whatever venue, whatever channel works best for you. I'm here to help if you need me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.